Just as the girl turned around, the beast leaped up. It seemed as if he was about to pounce on her. But suddenly, the ice cracked, and the girl fell into the freezing lake. The beast extended a hand at that moment and pulled her up. The next day, the girl wanted to make a deal with the beast. Belle wanted to exchange a dance for a day to return home to see her family. Seeing the beast hesitate, Belle walked towards him. Although it was their first dance, they were incredibly in sync, as if they were a real prince and princess. The beast asked her to stay. However, Belle pushed him away, which caught the beast off guard. Belle was very angry and scolded the beast, who felt ashamed and left. The next day, when Belle woke up, she found the beast sitting at the foot of her bed, holding a rose. After a night of thought, he agreed to Belle's request. Belle followed the scent of the rose and began to see the beast in a new light. As she was leaving, the beast gave her a spring that could heal wounds. Soon, Belle returned home safely. However, her house was on high alert. Her older brother had gambled away a large sum of money, and they were constantly worried about creditors. Her father's condition was also grave, as he had been heartbroken since Belle's departure. Belle cried helplessly and fell asleep again. This time, she saw the entire process of the beast's curse. She realized instantly that she had misunderstood him all along. It turned out that the beast was indeed a former king. Remembering the spring she had been given, she immediately gave it to her father, and miraculously, he recovered. With renewed hope, she prepared to return to the castle, but her black horse had been driven away by her brother. It turned out that her brother had seen the charm on Belle's clothes and had stolen it to repay the creditors. To Belle's horror, the creditors had her brother take them to the castle, threatening the entire family. Thinking that the beast might be in danger, Belle rushed back anxiously. Having lost her black horse, she could only push through the thorns with her bare hands. Despite being covered in wounds, she continued to move towards the castle with determination. Belle's sincerity moved the mountain spirit, who miraculously opened a path for her. Meanwhile, the invaders were plundering the castle and even tried to set it on fire. However, they didn't know that they were already doomed. An enraged beast immediately summoned a giant stone to deal with them, ensuring that the invaders would not return. Even when the invaders regretted their actions and tried to escape, it was too late. Just as the giant stone was about to strike Belle's brother, Belle managed to stop the giant in time. As the steel blade cut into her skin and blood dripped down, roses began to grow from the ground. It turned out that Belle was the reincarnation of the princess from many years ago. While the invaders were stunned, Belle escaped, and the beast attacked. However, unexpectedly, the villain, without hesitation, stabbed him right in the heart. That was the magical gem, and the beast immediately fell to the ground, gravely wounded. The giant stone statue began to crumble, and sunlight once again filled the castle. The vines began to grow wildly around them. Belle quickly placed the beast into the spring, but the rapidly growing vines were about to engulf the room. In a moment of crisis, Belle urgently pulled out a golden arrow, and the beast gradually regained consciousness as he felt the pain. After experiencing life and death together, the two looked at each other deeply. Belle's tears expressed her love. The invasive vines instantly disappeared, and the beast's curse was finally broken. Surrounded by a radiant light, the beast slowly transformed back into a human. The villain received the punishment he deserved, and everything turned out for the best. Many years later, Belle told her children the story of Beauty and the Beast. They abandoned the castle and retreated to a beautiful paradise. The fairy tale of love finally had a happy ending.